Q&A's done. It's going up, right? Meow. First question, can you do a close-up of your teeth? Yeah, they're pretty good. I've been doing Invisalign on myself for years. I haven't been moving all the teeth. Most recently, it's in these two guys because, yeah, they're white. I'm in the business. Yeah, they're pretty perfect. I'm in the business, you know? It just kind of comes with the territory. I mean, would you trust a dentist or orthodontist with crooked teeth? How did my teeth look as a child? Also perfect? You tell me. You tell me. How do you think I learned to develop a sense of humor? You gotta with those teeth. Now, this gap between the tooth-round teeth is actually normal as the adult teeth erupt in a growing child. As the final adult canines come in, that should actually close that space a little bit. So some people need help, like this little lady. Can I show you my muscles? I'm just kidding, my molars. And you know what? I'll do one better and I'll actually show you some still shots that I have too, so you can get an idea. We're really lifting up the hood here. There's the molars. This side is a little bit more inclined in towards my tongue than the other side. Ideally, we want them as upright as possible, but there should be a slight lingual inclination, and we call that the curve of Wilson. Closer pick of my teeth. All right, creepers. Just kidding. Listen, they're on display if you're liking. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah. But yeah, they look pretty good, especially. All right, you guys. So again, if you're wondering, hey, what the have I been tweaking? It's been these guys, because one would always look a little shadowed or funny, but they're actually looking pretty good these days. I'm in the industry. Color. Before I talk to you about that, how do we actually gauge which color a tooth is? Well, there's shade guides for that. Whenever dentists do a filling, tooth colored filling on your teeth, they're gonna figure out, hey, which shade is the best to match. And you know, back in the day, whitening wasn't as much of a fad as it is today. So they developed a newer line, and you can see how much whiter this is. And you can also kind of see I'm off the charts. Yeah, I like white teeth. Sort of on this view, how much lighter the bleaching shade guide is. And we do this on every whitening patient. We take the before and the after, so we know. I like to do a video close-up. I can do this all day, guys. Yeah, it looks good, especially in ring light lighting. What does it look like without the ring light? Yeah, I'm still pretty baller. But you know what? My roots look too dark, so we're gonna turn that back on. How often do I whiten my teeth? Well, I use my teeth whitening pen every night before I put my aligners in before I go to bed. And I use my syringe whitening twice per week, 10 to 12 minutes while I'm in the shower. That's it, twice a week. So, as for my in-office teeth whitening, I do that about once a quarter, and I normally time that around a big event, big vacation, my wedding. You know, so technically I'll only be whitening once before my wedding because this will be my only wedding. Love you, man. So pen every night, the syringes twice a week in the shower, 10 to 12 minutes. And if there's a big event, maybe I'll do one or two more during that week leading up to it. It really is quite simple. So just kind of like Nike says, just do it. How often do I brush my teeth per day? Well, more than Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis shower. Am I right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I grew up on a farm, so don't even ask me. But I brush my teeth morning and night, at least. Sometimes I'll throw in the middle of the day. I tell my patients in consults, I'm around toothbrushes, toothpaste, sink all day, and I don't even have time to do it in the middle of the day. That's why I recommend chewing on some sugar-free gum is an easy way to kind of cleanse your teeth throughout the day and get the saliva going, because sometimes ain't nobody got time for that. Toothpaste I use. Toothpaste, I'm currently trending on this Crest Gum Detoxify. This one's deep clean. I give this out to my patients. At home I use that one. I also use like a sensitive one. It's pink, tastes good. Now regarding toothbrushes. Toothbrushes I actually alternate. I use a manual toothbrush, Cura Prox. It's Swedish. This is amazing. So I alternate between using this, and I alternate between using a Philips Sonicare Diamond. This is a Ferrari of toothbrushes. It is the best. Things in life, it's an investment, but like again, you can charge it. It charges in the case on the go. There's a USB built in. You can charge it in a glass that you set on your sink. It lets you know when you're pushing too hard because the base of the toothbrush lights up. Like, I'm all about it. Go to YouTube and my IGTVs to review that one, but quick summary: rinse with whitening mouth rinse, floss, carry it in between my teeth, brush my teeth, spit, scrape my tongue, apply my teeth whitening pen, pop my aligners in. That easy. I'll use a little gum stimulator to trace my gum margins, and I only do that because at my last dental visit, they said I had a deep pocket way back there, and the only way I was getting in that area to clean it is with that gum stimulator. I'll use a little gum stimulator to trace my gum margins, and I only do that because at my last dental visit, they said I had a deep pocket way back there, and the only way I was getting in that area to clean it is with that gum stimulator. This is what that looks like, and as a kid, I remember my grandfather having this in his little arsenal, and rumor has it he died at like 90-something without a single cavity. And this was like in the 1800s. Be a biased answer, but hello. But really, whitening agents, they're all different strengths and concentrations, but both ultimately they are all more or less bubble the staining out of your teeth. Trick is you just gotta use it. The other thing is a little goes a long way. Do not be whitening your teeth overnight. Do not be whitening for your teeth on hours. That's the stuff that dehydrates the enamel and makes it very sensitive to cold air, water. So a little bit adds up. Love it. My family has it. My in-laws have it. I have it. My husband has it. Again, Sonic Hair, Diamond Clean. It's awesome. Totally recommend it. Yeah, it's better than Oral-B in my opinion. Brian, I'm checking the flights right now. I'll be right there. Allie, reschedule all this week's patients. I would actually get a facial first. The reason being is a facial may start to metabolize some of that Botox away with all the rubbing. So, facial first, then the Botox. That ensures that liquid gold lasts as long as possible. Do you have to get a certain degree to own your own business? Listen, there are a lot. All you need, honestly, is a license, an LLC. Not even that. Like, realistically, you can run a business in the back of your trunk, you know. But what you'll realize, a lot of people fake it till they make it. So some of those businesses out there, you know, there's a legal way to go about things, but realistically, just start educating yourself. How did I educate myself? Well, one, I went to 11 years of schooling for that, but how the did I learn to run a business? I watched a lot of YouTubes. I love Gary Vee. I love Tony Robbins. I love Tim Ferriss. I listen to anything that basically advances me, and you live and you learn. When it comes to Smile Pop and running my business, I think, well, what do my competitors, not even what do my competitors do, the other businesses that I actually enjoy going to, what are the commonalities that that I like about it? Can I incorporate that into Smile Pop? When it comes to just people in my industry, I do kind of operate with my blinders on because the curse of comparison. Do I want to feel super crappy that I don't have the latest whatever? No, I don't. I'll also say about running a business is systems. Creating systems in your life, in your job, is what's going to basically free up some time for outside of that work, outside of that job, because we're not all just here to work. The last thing I'll say about this is I spend a lot of time at Smile Pop. Sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't. So I purposely created a beautiful environment that I actually enjoy coming to, because if I'm spending this many hours of my day, plus from childhood trauma, I remember my older brother used to steal the light bulbs from my ceiling fan as a kid instead of going down to our creepy basement and getting a replacement one for his room. So I always make sure I have extra of everything, but not hoarding. This one's from a colleague of mine. How can I get Insta-Famous? Well, you can do the Kim Kardashian route and do the sex tape, or you can do the Dr. Courtney way and, you know, put in the hard work, time, and exposure. Just get yourself out there, man. I had to text my mom and get her involved in this one, and that was my teeth as a kid. And this was my smile with braces. And what's funny is I don't have those sharp canines anymore because I ground the out of them in dental school from the amount of stress I was under. This is gonna blow your mind, but here are my actual braces as a kid. Yeah, my mom saved them. If it wasn't written in the stars for me to become an orthodontist, I don't know what more proof you need. I have caries as a child. Caries is another word for cavities. As a child, I don't think so, but as an adult, I'm gonna have to say yes. I love candy, like love candy. Like I can't eat candy because I love it so much. Fill those cavities, my twin sister, because she's a dentist, but I hate being on the other end of the dental chair. So not only did she numb me up, she gave me some nitrous, and it was amazing. Speaking of nitrous, I want to show you one of the best videos of me on nitrous. For the record, the video I'm about to show you of me on nitrous is not recreational. It was actually during training in dental school where we had to administer it to each other, and frankly, it was friggin' awesome.
All right, Courtney, we're recording, so if you touch me, it's all on tape.
Yeah.
What did you have it on this day? It's feeling good.
Oh.
All right, Courtney, enjoy the ride.
How you feeling, Courtney?
Good, I think so far.
Big deep breaths, Courtney, and hand off my leg.
I'm not really feeling anything yet.
Okay.
What level are you on?
You're at like 60 right now.
Get me all the way up.
Get you all the way up. Give me another drink. Is big feet feeling it or what?
This might be the most calm I have in my life.
Yeah, you're a quiet drunk. Are you feeling it though?
I feel like I'm talking with a big smile on my face.
Which is different than any other day.
That's normal
everybody check this out.
anytime.
Courtney's smiling. That's insane.
Actually, I feel like my face is really heavy.
Oh,
Are you recording this shit?
Look like Ron McDonald just